Welcome back to the Kop TV. We are here with two special guests, obviously Greg and Luke. Guys, what's happened tonight in Anfield? Total domination. You want to start first?
Go on, Luke.
I'll start first. Easy one, easy. All sort of coming. All knew we were going to absolutely batter. I can't believe we lost to them. I actually can't believe it.
I know.
How did we lose to them? They're so bad. They're awful. Absolutely awful.
An relegation form so far.
I know. What's their last 5 games? We're right at this morning. Last 5 games, Premier League lost 4. Yeah. That's exactly the side they are. I know they've got about 10, 11 injuries, whatever, but you come in here with 1 goal lead, you've got to show a bit of fight, a bit of character. They showed absolutely none of it. Liverpool absolutely tear them apart. It was and the atmosphere before the game, during the game.
You felt
honestly,
this
I reckon that's one of the loudest games at Anfield this season.
Yeah,
what are you chatting? Go on.
I mean, it's Anfield, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to come if you're coming to Anfield with a 1-0 lead in the second leg. Like, you are in trouble. You know what I mean? You're probably best off coming to Anfield with a 0-0 than coming with a 1-0, because when Anfield knows there's a job at hand, like, it delivers. Today, it over-delivered. You know, Wembley on the line, it's huge stakes. I mean, it's only the Carabao Cup, but you know what? To get into a final in Slot's first season, only made 1 signing. It shows the kind of culture that he's installing at the club, and it shows good signs are going on into the future. Regardless if we win this cup final or not, obviously, hopefully we do.
We are going to win it.
Oh, no, obviously, hopefully we do. I'm not saying I don't want to win it, but what I'm saying is the fact that we can, the fact we can challenge for trophies in his first season. It shows, look, we will challenge for trophies for time to come. And when Anfield needs calling, Anfield will be there.
It was mad, it was mad because the first 20 minutes, the atmosphere was absolutely bouncing, but it was the cagiest game of football ever. There was no real chance to win, a few half chances, you know what I mean, whip ball into the box, knocking it wide, stuff like that. But usually, Premier League game at Anfield, first 20, a bit like that, starts high, the atmosphere sort of drifts off a little bit and picks back up when we play on. We're absolutely constant the whole way throughout, all the way. You know what I mean? Richarlison was down 1 point, rolling round. 1 point 4 times, 5 times.
Who was that, bro? Never cared about him, lads.
Don't speak about him anymore. The way he walked down that tunnel, he was fuming, mate. Absolutely fuming.
One of the best moments of the game when he just went out and just asked for the change, lads. Absolutely marvellous.
Perfect.
I think at the moment we don't even realise how good is this Liverpool and how special we can do this season. Who was your man of the match, by the way, tonight? That's a big shout. I know.
You go first.
Just one. Do you know what? Bit of an unsung one of the match. Conor Bradley had a stormer.
Yes.
Conor Bradley had an absolute stormer.
Look, he's level up.
And do you know why that is? Yeah. When we played at their place, I was one of the biggest critics of Conor Bradley, being like, he had an alright game, but we missed Trent Alexander-Arnold. When Alexander-Arnold come on and back at their place, he opened them up. We got a few chances. They had 2 off the line. Remember that? You know what I mean? I was thinking we might struggle with him tonight. Nah, Conor Bradley, absolute stormer, ran his legs off, pocketed Jed Spencer with it. Not even Jed Spencer, it's the other side of it. It doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? He just had an absolute stormer.
Whoever it was,
you guys have killed me, honestly.
I mean, for me, I don't really know about a particular man of the match, because I just feel like everyone's on their roles to perfection. Everyone did what they had to do. Like, even Nunes, he did nothing going forward, but every corner, it was his head that was getting it out. It was his head. It was his foot. It was Darwin Nunes getting the balls out on their corners. And he thinks
best defender in the Premier League, Darwin Nunes.
Best defender in the world. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was crazy.
Everyone did that stat about Enzo and the Bundesliga when we bought him, and he had the best clearance record for corners in the league. That's Nunes. That's Nunes all day today.
If I had to pick out an individual player though, I'd probably, I mean, I feel like it's a bit cliche, but I'd probably say Gravenberch.
Yeah.
I just feel like I just feel like, look, today the difference between our midfielders, Gravenberch playing, and if he doesn't play, then we're not as strong in the midfield. Because obviously Szoboszlai was struggling a bit, but he got up to standard again, obviously because Gravenberch was helping him get in the game. Curtis Jones was struggling a bit, but Gravenberch got him into the game. You know, he was the catalyst really for our midfield, and again, like, without him, you know, our defence is open, because, the midfield can just get played through. Without him, our attack's not strong because there's no link between the defence and the attack. So for me, yes, Gravenberch.
He's unlucky not to score that one as well off the post. It's a really good strike, and it would have topped his game off if he put that in, I tell you.
Imagine if Gravenberch could just shot from the long range. What kind of player he could be. Score prediction for the final.
For the final, it's a bit early doors, because we're going to get it. We're thinking about the fixtures and how they're going. We're going to get a little look at them, aren't we? Before we play it.
We're going to play Villa before. between Wolves and City.
Sorry, the fixtures in my head are gone. Are we not playing Newcastle on Wednesday in a couple of weeks? Or is that going to be after the final? That's going to be before, isn't it?
After the final.
After the final.
After the final. Oh, God.
But we play Villa before the final.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You're under a good side. I think we owe them one. It's never a topsy-turvy game with Wembley. It's always cagey as anything. I honestly reckon you're looking at a 1-0 Liverpool, probably late on, second half, even extra time. So,
I mean, we always have to look back at the St James's Park results. You know what I mean? They outplayed us for the first half. You know, they went into the first half. I think was it 2-0 or 1-0? I don't know. I can't remember. But they were beating us at half time. Obviously, they scored a second, ended up going 3-2 up, and we just flipped the game on its head. Obviously, they got their lucky third goal at the end, regardless if it is lucky or not, whatever, they still scored the third. They are going to give it to us. This is going to be their first chance at a trophy in 70 years. You know, they lost the Carabao Cup final to United a couple of seasons ago. They are going to be hungry for it, more hungry than us, realistically, at the end of the day. So you can't write them off. It's not going to be an easy game. Obviously, I'm going to back my team to win. I'll probably say I'll probably say 2-1 Liverpool. 2-1 Liverpool, yeah.
Lads, as always a pleasure. What a night to be alive.
Thank you.
Honestly.
No,
all the best.
In a bit.